Good morning, guys. So today is a very busy day. I actually have a doctor's appointment this morning. I got to go to the grocery store. We got to do some injections outside for the goats. I just wanted to make a statement, okay? We have chickens, ducks, pigs, goats. And let me tell you, not one thing about our little homestead here is fancy or expensive. The most expensive thing is probably the medicine we use, the injection medicine. And that's it. You don't have to have some big, fancy, expensive stuff to have your homestead, okay? Anyway, you can do stuff cheaper or DIYs, which I have tried a few times, and save you a lot of money. I have seen, people have told me, well, I want this animal, that animal, but I don't have the money to make it in their enclosure or their fence. Okay, it don't have to be fancy. Seriously, I have so many patches in my fence from when Bonnie the goat was an escape artist. He was an escape goat. And he had made so many holes in the fence that we had to do patchwork along the fence just so the other goats won't get out. We have cow panels and we have regular chicken wire fencing and pallet fencing all on one pin. Okay, it's not nothing fancy. My waterer for my animals is a burn barrel with the chicken water cups you get off Amazon for like 13 bucks. That's their waterer. Okay, their feeder. To begin with, I got a bunch of little baskets from Dollar Tree and hooked it onto the fence because they're not supposed to eat off the ground. Eventually, we upgraded to the ones off Amazon that just this actual feeder. Eventually, we buy like 2 a week to where we got enough for all of them not to eat off the ground. Okay, their toys I got off Marketplace for a free or cheap, or a lot of people are so nice in this area. A lot of it was donated to us. It's either faded or they just didn't need it no more. We've got a lot of donations. But, okay, long story short. You don't have to have this. I've seen them, okay? And I have gotten, sometimes I get a little, ooh, I wish I had that, okay? My chicken coop was built here on this land, no lie, at least 50 plus years ago. It was a tobacco barn that the previous owners had on this land because they were farmers. Okay? Nothing fancy. We've had to replace the floor in it. Why? Because the floors are falling through because it's old. Okay? Guess what? All my animals are happy. They're fat. They're sassy. Okay? What else? We even got tree branches in there because one of my goats, two of my goats actually, have really this weird obsession with playing with tree branches. Okay? That's free. We go in the woods, grab some tree branches, and that's it. Feed can be a little expensive, yes, but that's really the only thing, if you're worried about pricing or housing or whatever, is the feed. Okay, what else? Right now, they're laying in an old crate thing that we have used for hay in the past, but they have ran out of hay. And they lay in it, and they like it, okay? So, it's not a big deal. I see one of them right now going through a hole in the fence that I thought I fixed. Okay. Long story short, you don't have to have fancy things to have these animals, okay? You don't have to have the double bay open coop, or, did I say that right? Or the fancy little stalls, or a lot of, okay, you don't have to have a lot of money to start this up, okay? That's what I'm saying. You don't have to have a lot of money at all to start it up. You just got to have the want, the determination, and the love for these animals, and they'll be just fine. Seriously. I mean, we didn't have a lot of money starting up. We started this rescue almost 5 years ago, and we didn't have nothing starting up with it. Well, I tell you, all our animals are healthy, they're loved, and they have the room. Could they use a little bit more room? Yes, they could, but you work with what you have. I've had so many people, well, I can't build this big, nice, expensive fence for the animals. Okay, it don't have to be big. It don't have to be nice. Let me just show you, okay? Let me show you. Okay, prime example. Pallets. Chicken fencing. Chicken wire, whatever. Cow panels. So we have literally 3 fencings on one fence. And these tires were donated to us because the goats love playing in them and on them. I got to finish getting them in the ground. But as I'm saying, 3 fences on one fence. I mean, it does go way down there, but I mean, really, that's the hay room where the hay goes. Didn't get my way. Got a little swing hanging up. It don't have to be fancy. We have a trash can for the food. Okay? At the end of the day, if you're telling yourself, I cannot do this because I don't have the right fancy materials or the money to get materials, go on Marketplace. You can get cheap fencing, cheap handling. Sometimes you even find it where they're giving it away just because they want to get rid of it. And get it and make you a fence. But, you know what? If you love these animals and you're determined and you really want to, you will make it work. Trust me. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Don't have to make it nice, fancy. This ain't no home magazine here where it's got to be perfect to a T. Your goal is just to keep them in the fence so they don't get out, like mine do a lot. Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money on it. Really, I mean, the most money you'll probably spend is, depending on the animal you get. The most we spend is on medicine, which is for our goats. As far as chickens, 90% sure they're probably still going to get out, but still. Work with what you got, and you'll love it. Trust me, get you some animals. Go out there. They're very lovable. My goats are my emotional support animals. Okay? Get you some animals. Build you a little nice fence. Use pallets. You can get pallets for free all day long. We started with pallets. We want to redo the whole fence. But when Bonnie was alive, he had made a lot of holes in the fence that all the animals were getting out of. So we had to make some adjustments. But yeah, get you some cheap fencing. Get you the animals. And trust me, your life will be a whole lot happier. Because you can find me sitting out there in my goat pen every day by myself with my animals. And that is my common therapy moment. Trust me, you'll love it. You'll enjoy it. Bye.